Hi, this is Paula Bernier at TMC. I'm here at ITEXPO in Vegas talking to Dave McLaughlin. He's a CEO of Vsnap. Welcome.
Thanks.
For those not familiar with Vsnap, can you give us a bit of an idea of what the company does?
Sure, it's a video messaging tool for people in sales and account management who don't have any face-to-face interaction with their buyer. So this is kind of the most efficient way to create that human connection, and our clients increase conversion rates and renewals up to 34%. So it's all about just giving people an easy way to kind of bring the human layer back into the business interaction, put a different context around the sales conversation, and that drives business in a big, measurable way.
And I understand you recently published a case study about the benefits that one of your customers is receiving. Who is that customer and what were some of the benefits you talk about?
Sure, yeah, they're a great customer, a big online education company called Penn Foster, and they online education is one of those industries where there's a big range in the quality of providers, and so there's a little bit of a trust factor for students who are considering enrolling in online courses. But what Penn Foster did in their admissions process was they just introduced Vsnap, these little warm individual video messages to the prospective student from the admissions counselor, just to kind of create that human connection, transparency, warmth, enthusiasm, all that stuff that really doesn't translate in an email. These little video messages convey that beautifully, and then it drives enrollment. So that's where they got the big lift in people actually signing up for courses.
And if folks want to read that case study, where can they get it?
At vsnap.com.
Okay. I understand that you're going to be on a session this week here at ITEXPO. What's the subject of it, and what do you expect to be some of the key takeaways?
Yeah, I'm on a session called Repurposing Telecom, Killer Tools for Customer Acquisition and Retention, which I think is a fun title. It's really just about new tools like video messaging or other media where you can kind of have new tools in your toolbox to engage prospective customers and to delight them and help them toward renewal and all that kind of stuff that's important to the life of our businesses.
And one of the most exciting events at ITEXPO, from my experience, is a startup camp. You're going to be part of it as a judge this year. For those not familiar with Startup Camp, what is it, and how did you get chosen for a judge, and kind of what are your expectations?
Yeah, that's a great question. I actually presented in Startup Camp with Vsnap a couple of years ago in Austin, Texas. And so there was a competition to get accepted. We got accepted and we presented. It's just a really fun piece of ITEXPO where you have small, innovative, disruptive companies coming together and just sharing a little bit of what they're doing and what their vision is and what traction they have against that. And so we had a chance to be on the presenter side a couple of years ago, which was great. A lot of great conversations came out of that. And I got invited back this year to be on the judge side, which will be fun too.
Great. Well, thank you very much. It was great speaking with you today. This is Paula Bernier and Dave McLaughlin coming at you from ITEXPO Vegas.